Sup, my dudes, it's Demi, and tonight we are at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is 5 p.m. The park closes at 9 in 4 hours. The wait times are super high. The park is super crowded, and all the multi-passes are gone. But I still think we're gonna have a fantastic evening at Hollywood Studios because we are doing it the solo way. So now let's get into it. Let's have a solo evening here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and let's go get into some hijinks. So what do I mean about doing it solo? Well, besides actually being solo and really being able to do whatever I want, because that's the freedom you have when you're solo, we're also gonna be utilizing the things that are made for solo people in the park, like utilizing single rider lines here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. The Millennium Falcon, which is right in front of me, and Rock and Roller Coaster have a single rider line. You do not have to be a solo traveler to use it, but if you do use it, your party will be split up. Standby is 70 minutes right now. Let's see if single rider will be a good idea or not. Now with single rider, you don't get to choose which role you would like to be on the Millennium Falcon, which is either a pilot, a gunner, or an engineer. You're probably just gonna fill in and be an engineer. But, you know, it's only 2 pilots anyway, so the odds are you may not even get the pilot if you wait the full 70 minutes. Also, you may be thinking, Demi, wasn't there a single rider for Rise of the Resistance? Well, there was for a 2-week test period, and as of time of recording, the cast members have told me that they don't know if or when they will be bringing it back. Hopefully they will. There are stairs for single rider, so just be aware of that, and we do miss Hondo. Hondo is the pre-show, which tells you all about your mission and why you're flying the Millennium Falcon. Immediately got assigned to go with this group, and actually the 2 people in front of me were on the single rider line. They made them in the same group together. They're both gunners. I'm an engineer, and I knew that would happen, but literally no wait at all to get onto the ride. You know, it never gets old being in here. It's so insanely cool. And I haven't ridden this in forever, so I'm super excited.
Accepting a first order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you play the part. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. All right, into the cockpit. I will be coming along. Flight engineer, repair test. Hit your flashing buttons. Only one engineer. I'll do what I can to help out. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly up, and push forward to fly down. I slowed down, I promise. It will be easy, eh? Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Make the jump to light speed. Yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Flight engineers, fire the harpoon. Pilot brakes. Good work. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I have the coaxium. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Come on, let's get another container of coaxium. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. It's coming down. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Boost, boost, boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out. cut minus what you owe for damaging the Falcon is. Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Frank pirate.
R5, damage report. Engine failure, all right. Hyperdrive leak, that is not too good. Multiple hull ruptures, well, it could be worse. Life support failure, okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm just going to cut you off.
That was literally so fun. I have not done that forever. And to me, like, the engineer was always very whatever, but like, I found it very fun today. Because I found it fun of the people that you're with is also like a huge part of it. And I thought the people that I got with were very fun and listening to them. And I really was just like sitting back and enjoying watching the ride versus like actively being a part of it. And I would pick engineer over gunner any day, because gunner, you're just like the entire time. But wow, that was so great. And we didn't even wait. Speaking of not waiting and doing whatever I want, I placed a mobile order at Kat Saka's Kettle, because obviously I'm gonna come to Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm getting me a Black Calf cold brew. If you don't know what this is, it's Joffrey's cold brew with cream cheese foam and Cocoa Puffs on top. This was first at Disneyland, and even though Disneyland and Disney World Galaxy's Edges were identical, still are, they did not have this here. And I take credit to this day for this coming to Disney World, because I made a very viral TikTok about how we should get it in Disney World, and a month later it was here. So you're welcome, and I'm excited because it's my favorite drink in Disney. That is so good. It's that cream cheese foam, man. Like, it's so stinking good. It doesn't taste like cream cheese too. It just tastes like kind of like sweet and vanilla-y, and it's just so fantastic with the Cocoa Puffs. Like, what an ingenious invention, and it's like the only place to get it. So cheers. Oh, look, Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers are out.
Now move.
Oh, okay. I was gonna offer you some cold brew. Be like that then, Kylo Ren. Be like that. So while wait times are very high right now, there are things that aren't very high, like meeting characters. Now, a lot of characters stop meeting at 5 and it's after 5. But over at Star Wars Launch Bay, they are still here. And to meet Chewbacca is 20 minutes. And to meet BB-8 is 20 minutes. Darth Vader is still a 45-minute wait right now. But I have a super confession to make. I've never been in the Star Wars Launch Bay. I have seen and met Vader. I have seen and met the Chewbacca. I guess I've never officially met BB-8, but I've never done it here before. I've always just seen them in other ways. So I thought now would be the perfect time. Star Wars! There's a model of the Death Star and TIE fighters. It literally says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away in here. And I never knew that because I never walked in here. This is a period of celebration. The Star Wars saga lives on with new adventures set in a galaxy far, far away. Here at Launch Bay, discover the latest stories of the saga and feel the power of the Force binding us together. Our journey begins with an awakening. Welcome to a new era. That's the line for Vader. Definitely looks like a 45-minute wait. So let's go meet Chewie. So they have some Star Wars trivia. Who knows this? Who remembers things like this? Only like real Star Wars fans. Like, it makes me feel like I'm not a Star Wars fan at all. It makes me feel like I've never seen a single thing of Star Wars in my life. I would have never known. Chewie! I missed you, bud! You look so good right now. Yeah, it looks good in there too. Just a solo traveler. Chewie, so I have to tell you something. So I just came from the Falcon. Okay, and the thing is, it came back with some significant damage. I'm so sorry. We did our best. We ended up having some first-time pilots, and it was just out of control, really.
We should take a minute to remember. I don't know. You remember your first flight? It was pretty rough too, so maybe we can give them a second chance.
I mean,
and they can redeem themselves.
Fly
a little smoother next time.
I don't even know who those pilots were, gotta be honest with you. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but like I did my job really well as an engineer. So, but there was a lot of credits due to Hondo. So sorry.
We'll do that second chance, and then we can redeem ourselves, and all will be good. Yeah.
Can we still take a picture together? And then make sure to scan your magic band at the end to get your picture. Great timing because Chewie and Vader stop meeting at 6 p.m. They also start meeting at 10 a.m. So keep that in mind. Heading down Sunset Boulevard. Unfortunately, my favorite attraction, the Hollywood Tower of Terror, is at 85 minutes. And unfortunately, that's kind of what the reality of this ride is. The loading capacity is really not great. A lot of times they're not running all 4 elevators. So that's why if you saw my strategy video for Hollywood Studios from a few years ago and other videos that I've talked about this, it's always best to either get a MultiPass or maybe rope drop it because it just does not go down throughout the day. I would 100% do this as a rope drop over Rise of the Resistance because at night, Rise of the Resistance lowers the numbers. This ride, however, does not because of the loading capacity. But we are heading to our next attraction, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, which is currently at a 95-minute wait. No, our plans have been crushed. They're not running the single rider line. Well, that's the name of the game, I guess. So no Rock and Roller Coaster for me. By the way, everybody and their mom is wanting a retheme of Rock and Roller Coaster. And I would like you to put in the comments what you would retheme it to. Would you like to know mine? Of course you do. It's the Muppets. Of course it's the Muppets. I want Muppets everything, but specifically, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem would crush it on this attraction. They would crush it. Can you imagine going on this ride and hearing Can You Picture That? And then have them do covers of other songs, because they do that anyway, and they're a fantastic band. Like, they are literally a fantastic band that I listen to on my Spotify like they're real, because they are. So we'll see if it ever actually happens, a retheme of a Rock and Roller Coaster. But it's okay that we're not riding Rock and Roller Coaster. Honestly, I was only really doing it for the video purpose of showing single rider. And instead, we're gonna do something that I love, that kind of always ends up happening in a day at Hollywood Studios for me, which is seeing the Frozen sing-along celebration. We were at the last show at 6:30, and I want you to understand something. For some reason, the 6:30 show is always the best. It is so busy. The cast member said we may not even make it into the show. That's insane. You know it's a busy day in studios when you can't even get into a show. So the reason why I love the show and the reason why I like the 6:30 show is because they are retelling the story of Frozen, but they have incredible improvisers, always changing what's being said, and it's so insanely funny. And I swear they just have more freedom at the 6:30 show. I think they're thinking maybe the young kids aren't there and they can get away with more things. I don't know, but I'm so excited. I hope I get in. I think I'm the last person. How insane is this? I'm the last person? What? That's insane. Like, what are the odds? That's so weird. I literally cannot believe that. That's insane. There's more seats. Look at that. They scared us for nothing. And we got the second row. Incredible.
Citizens of the Kingdom of Hollywoodland, we proudly present to you the story of Anna and Elsa.
It was a dark and stormy night. Now this is the story all about how my life got twisted upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Arendelle.
Yeah!
Listen, if you don't know what a troll is, consider yourself lucky. They're mischievous creatures with strange magic, and I've never been a fan since one of them rolled over my toe. Squished it. You know, on Spaceship Earth, that Egyptian guy's pounding reeds flat? It was like that. I got papyrus toe.
That guy was sort of dreaming.
Oh.
Too much, huh? Okay.
Since we're being honest, I like the smell of the Rome birds.
I do too. The guy, the papyrus toe guy, didn't he used to have like a short haircut, but I think he might be shaved headed now?
Yeah. This is the problem with people who haven't gone to Epcot yet. Hey, what's going on?
I'll explain it to you later.
Where'd the boat go?
To a farm. With a nice family.
Aww. Wait, they died?
Yeah.
Dead parents? Come on! What is this, Bambi?
No.
Or Cinderella?
No.
Lion King?
No.
Tarzan? That poor guy had to spend his whole life listening to Phil Collins.
It is sad.
I know, after Genesis?
Did you sleep through all of Arendelle History 101?
Oh yeah, now I'm just waiting for a dude to come around in a time-traveling phone booth.
Well, Prince Hans of the Southern Isles! Yeah, he is my boo. All I think about is you. Everybody, even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
This is not true love, they just met.
Well, clearly you've never seen a season premiere of The Bachelor.
I think all our references are for the parents.
Where's Sven? Are we gonna meet the reindeer too?
Yeah!
Well, Sven found himself some carrots.
Oh, let me get him! Sven! 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 Sven!
I'm sure he'll be right out.
I think it'll work if you do it one more time.
Yeah, I can get down those
Yeah,
close?
don't you think
Okay.
it'll work?
I had to help Anna to save my
I
business.
think that's a problem. I'm almost 40. My neck's gonna be sore tomorrow.
You should have reading some eyes.
My guy.
Eric, you have to say what she did.
Well, call me Phil Collins, because I'm in a land of confusion. Oh, wait. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on, take today.
Excuse me, Queen Elsa. The citizens of the Kingdom of Hollywoodland did an excellent job singing the Arendelle anthem.
They gave you a seated ovation.
That's wonderful. You've all made Arendelle very proud. The royal historians of Arendelle.
I apologize for not having a transition and just showing up in a line, but I saw that there was a 60-minute wait for Toy Story Mania, and I just didn't believe it, and I don't think it is a 60-minute wait at all, and we're gonna test this out. It's been around 10 minutes, and I'm already by Mr. Potato Head. I will never get over this queue. It is just unbelievable. I love just every corner of it is themed. Let's pick up some 3D glasses. We've been waiting exactly 20 minutes, and we're about to get on. Because I know. If I said it once on this channel, I've said it 100 times. Never trust the wait time for this attraction. If you see a high wait time and you don't see people on the outside part of the queue, it's very wrong. If you do see people, it's probably closer to the actual wait time they're posting. 21 minutes. Unbelievable. Let's do this.
Welcome to our practice game.
Just pull the string.
Block those pies. What? Pie? Coming in fast. Whoa! Yeah, I think they've got the hang of it. Way to play, everyone.
Now you get to score points! Hey, welcome to him.
It's out tossing time.
I'm tired. We're not order.
Oh, that's not enough to get away.
Right. Look. Oh, you're clear to the right place.
Sir, yes, sir. Try moving target. Thunder, break those plates.
You have no idea how hard this is to do with one hand.
Time is running out.
And beyond.
I did bad. Caught the end of Chewie, Ray, and these meet and greets. Bye, Chewie. Oh no, the first order is still out. Oh.
Let's all just calm down.
Sorry, sir.
Excellent.
Anyone speak binary?
No.
They are back when we had ice cream.
Sorry. We're on the move.
Anyone? Can anyone speak just...
I've lost connection with my comlink.
Alright, you guys ready?
We are heading into Oga's Cantina. I want to tell you what happened. So I went to check the walk-up list, and it automatically has a group of 4, and it said that it was a 35-minute wait. I changed it to 1 person because hello solo day, and it said 10 minutes, and literally I walked right in. I literally didn't even have time to explain it before I came in. So if you've never been in here, this is Oga's Cantina. My spot is standing by the bar. This is where you come to get some fun Star Wars drinks. So Oga's Cantina is a bar. It is not 21 and over. Children can come in here. There is alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. There are a ton of really cool and unique cocktails. They also have just beers and cider and wine on tap, and they have some non-alcoholic beverages as well. They also have 2 snacks, but I would stay away from them every time I see a picture of them. They do not look appetizing. You get 45 minutes. You may not have a seat. You may be standing while you're here. There's not many seats. And just chill out to the tunes of DJ Rex.
The best spin!
Ooh.
Is there for you.
Amazing.
It's a little wild sometimes, so be careful.
This is so cool. This is the Bespin Fizz. It's Bacardi rum, yuzu puree, pomegranate juice, white cranberry juice, and a cloud swirl. It's expensive. It's a $20.50 drink. I don't come to Oga's very often because the drinks are pretty pricey, but they are very cool. Oh, that's so tasty. I love me a rum cocktail. It's so fruity and just like get all the little fizz that's coming up. Ooh. This is like if you went on vacation in the Star Wars universe type of drink. Really, really tasty. Also, look at the coaster. Isn't that amazing? Can I be honest for a second? I love Star Wars, but I also can't stand Star Wars for a lot of reasons. And then any issue that I ever have with Star Wars, I come to Galaxy's Edge and it all goes away. This place reminds me why I love it. And man, it's so fun. Cheers. It is 8:11. Rise of the Resistance is down to 40 minutes. I actually was walking over here when it said 60 because I didn't actually believe it was going to be 60 minutes. I thought it was going to be shorter. So now I'm wondering, is it actually 40 minutes? Because it could be, but I'm thinking it's going to be shorter. This is where I stopped, and I'm willing to risk 40 minutes because this ride's queue is indoors. And the queue wasn't in the outside part of the queue, so I'm really thinking it's not going to be 40 minutes at all. So it took 35 minutes, so it was pretty accurate, but it just kept moving, so it didn't feel that long.
Big hit. Is everyone assembled? Good. Should we be a track track? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. May the Force be with us.
Here we go.
Lieutenant Beck, as you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara. We got company, First Order TIE Fighters.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
This never gets old. It never gets old to see this. It's so cool. I remember the first time, 2 weeks after this ride opened, I was here and I didn't see any spoilers, and it was just the most amazing reveal ever. And it's still amazing.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now You will pay. The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. Turn right.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, go to the prison.
If anyone's back in a blaster, now's a good time.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's no way. There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Okay, you're clear.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Forever amazing. Forever amazing. Well, my dudes, what a fantastic evening here at Hollywood Studios. We did so much in only 4 hours with the insane crowds that are here tonight. And even waiting 35 minutes to rise, I call that a win. Like, do you know how long this line can be? I had just a fantastic time. I did something I'd never done before. I got to go to Oga's. I had my cold brew. I got to meet Chewie and ride rides. And I just love this park so much. Like, people hate on Hollywood Studios, but it's my favorite park. And because all my favorite stuff is here. So, I don't know, I had a great evening. I hope you enjoyed this little solo day. You can do so much when you're solo because you get in things easier, like how we got into Oga's. Single rider is great. I wish that the other single riders were available, but you know, we did our best. But let me know, would you want to see more solo days in the parks, how that looks for you? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Come Patreon, get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get to some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.